someone had warned me about this, I could have saved $300,000, but no one did. Not my broker, not the buyer's agent, not even the self-proclaimed property gurus with freedom in their Instagram bio. While everyone's arguing about interest rates, negative gearing, there's something else quietly bleeding your portfolio dry. It's not floods, it's not fires, it's not taxes, it's noise. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why it matters and how to make sure it doesn't screw you too. Today, we're diving into how noise kills property value, why noisy homes are a rental nightmare, the health impact no one talks about, especially for your kids, what's happening in Western Sydney, and how smart investors are dodging these traps. Because in property, silence isn't just golden, it's profitable. So let's kick off with the numbers, because nothing makes investors panic faster than watching their equity disappear. According to PropTrack, train noise, every 10 decibel increase drops your property value by 4%. And road traffic noise drops your property value by 6%. And worse guys, aircraft noise drops your property value anywhere from 6 to 9%, guys. And for example, if you're living near Cairns Airport, almost 17% drop in your property value. So think about this, guys. You buy a $1 million home that's under a flight path, for example, in Sydney suburbs like Marrickville or Walleye Creek, you might be walking into $170,000 of instant losses on your property. And yet, people are still distracted by stone benchtops, walking robes, but it's not just value, guys. Let's talk about tenants. High noise areas have 69% more turnover in rentals over 5 years. What that means, guys, it sucks because it means more money on ads, more vacancy, more repairs, and more headaches. In a market where landlords are hanging by their fingernails, that's the last thing you need right now. So right now, guys, let's go deeper. Because let me tell you, noise doesn't just affect your rent roll, it also affects your health. The World Health Organization calls it an underestimated threat. For example, excessive noise causes sleep disruption, high blood pressure, anxiety, cognitive decline, and hearing damage. And also for your kids, they are the most vulnerable, guys. For those of you watching, those investors or homeowners who have kids and family, hear this, guys. Over 500,000 children in Europe have impaired reading from chronic transport noise. 60,000 have behavioral problems linked directly to it. So right now you might be chuckling, noise? Really, guys, noise is not just a nuisance. It's a neurological threat, guys. And I know what you're thinking, you're like, Q, you're over dramatizing this. Well, if you're still not convinced, let's talk about Western Sydney. As you guys know, I'm a Canberra boy. I grew up in the West. I grew up in the Bronx. And as you guys know, the new airport is currently being built and nearly there. There's an organization called RASA, Residents Against Western Sydney Airport. And they have a warning about 24-hour noise, toxic air, and livability collapse. And I know right now, guys, the government's promising quieter jets, smart flight paths. There are some buyers that don't just trust promises. They actually trust perception. And the perception right now, guys, is very simple. Whatever sweet words they say, the people who are living there or are going to live there because of the planned properties they bought before, they are still under the flight path. And this means, guys, there will be an underwhelming price growth. So right now, you might be asking, what should I do? My biggest suggestion as an investor myself, I want you to treat noise like you treat flood zones or bushfire risks or overhead power lines. This means when you buy your next property, always avoid flight paths unless the price is ridiculously discounted. Be cautious near freeways. Remember, guys, no sound wall, no deal. And number 3, don't assume close to station is actually a win, because it could be a rattle trap. What I mean by rattle, when the train runs through your area, your house is basically rattling. And most importantly, guys, use noise map. Don't believe what the agent is saying when it goes, oh, it's quiet at night. So guys, if you want a free noise map, check in the link below. Click that link to see whether your property is within those flight path or noisy areas. Because let's be real, guys, if you're gonna buy a property and you wouldn't sleep there yourself, don't expect your tenants to. Because here's the truth, guys, noise is invisible, but the impact on it, it's loud and it's lasting. Overall, it affects your rent, your resale, your health, stress, and finally, your bottom pocket, your capital growth. So next time, guys, when you walk the block as an investor to think about, well, what should I buy to invest in? Remember, guys, don't just look for mold. Don't just sniff for damp. I want you to stop and listen. Because I'm telling you right now, that sound you hear, that sound that you're not comfortable with might just be the sound of your capital growth slipping away. So right now, guys, if you want to build a property portfolio that actually holds up to the real world, I suggest, if you want more info about this, book a consult with me, either a 15-minute or a 60-minute deep dive consult with me. The link is in the description below. I work with independent experts, for example, financial planners, accountants, specialized buyers agents that will help you build a property plan that actually works. So if you like the sound of this video so far, no pun intended, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification for more future videos like this. And if you love this video in particular, smash the like button, give me your feedback, and jump in the comments, let me know what you think about noise and whether it is a key attribute, just like checking flood zone, just like checking fire zones, in determining whether this is a D grade property or an A grade property. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next property roast.